Once upon a time, in a little girl's bedroom, there lived a teddy bear named Fluffy. Fluffy wasn't just any bear, he had soft, caramel-colored fur, two shiny black button eyes, and a heart full of love for his girl Lily. But today, something very unusual happened. Lily was taking her favorite toys for a ride in her little red trolley. Fluffy was perched right on top, bouncing along. But as they zoomed past the kitchen, bump, bump, bump went the wheels. Fluffy tumbled out, somersaulting through the air before landing with a soft thump behind the big umbrella stand by the front door. He was lost. And for the first time, he was alone. The house grew dark and quiet. Fluffy felt a tiny, brave feeling stir in his stuffing. This was his chance. For years, he and the other teddy bears had whispered about the legendary midnight picnic. They dreamed of a feast of cookie crumbs and honey drops under the moon. He gathered his courage. With a determined wiggle, he pushed the loose screen door open just a crack and tumbled into the cool, dewy grass of the backyard. The world was so big. The moon was a giant silver cookie in the sky. Just then, a low, friendly buzzing sound filled the air. A plump, fuzzy bumblebee landed on a nearby flower. "Hello, little bear," buzzed the bee. "You're out late." "Oh," squeaked Fluffy, his button eyes wide with wonder. I'm going on a picnic." The bee chuckled. "A picnic? How lovely! The clover flowers over there have the sweetest dew. It's like nature's lemonade." The flower itself nodded in the breeze, offering a shimmering dewdrop. Fluffy's heart felt light and happy. The world wasn't scary. It was magical and kind. Fluffy scurried on, following the bee's directions. He was so busy looking at the twinkling fireflies that he didn't see the little puddle left by the sprinkler. Lash! Plop! He fell right in. His fur soaked up the cold water instantly. He wasn't a brave explorer anymore. He was a soggy, dripping, shivery little bear. He clambered out, feeling heavy and sad. His adventure had turned all wrong. He just wanted to be back in Lily's warm arms. The next morning, a boy named Leo was walking through the park with his dad. He spotted a sad, wet lump of brown fur by the path. "Look, Dad, a bear," he said, picking up the dripping Fluffy. "He looks like he's had quite an adventure," said his dad. Leo was a kind boy. He didn't keep Fluffy. He knew what it was like to lose a favorite toy. He gently squeezed the water out and placed Fluffy sitting up on a sunny park bench. "There," Leo said softly. "Now someone can find you." Fluffy sat there, warmed by the sun. He felt a little less lonely. The world was still kind. Meanwhile, at home, Lily was heartbroken. "Where's Fluffy?" she cried. Her father looked everywhere. Under the bed, in the toy box. Then he remembered the bumpy trolley ride. He retraced their steps from yesterday. He looked in the car, on the driveway, and then he walked to the park at the end of their street. And there, on a bench in a sunny corner, sitting up proudly as if he owned the place, was one slightly damp, very brave teddy bear. Lily's father smiled, picked up Fluffy, and brought him home. When Lily saw him, she squealed with delight and squeezed him tight. "Fluffy! You came back!" That night, tucked safely into bed with Lily's arm around him, Fluffy felt warm and loved. He looked out the window at the moon. He thought about the buzzing bee, the kind flower, the boy named Leo, and the great big world.